good, y'all? kingkobra35 here with another e-bike adventure, heading out from the city of Costa Mesa to the city of Westminster. Just got to check out something real quick, and then we'll continue with the ride. There we go. So it is a Wednesday night, and by the time you get done with the ride, it'll be a Thursday morning, and that'll be around like 12:30ish, maybe 1 o'clock at the very latest. It is kind of foggy, so I'm gonna do my best to ride out. Not really foggy, but like it's kind of foggy, kind of chilly. Feel like I should have brought a heavier jacket, but I only got so much room in the backpack, man. So I gotta pack light, you know what I mean, and pack out. I only got like a pad rack, but it's so hard to fit a big jacket inside of this backpack I have. It's almost like I need a camping backpack. Fit stuff inside of it sometimes before heading out on rides. I don't know if it's going to get too cold or what's going to happen. And if I wear a jacket and it's really puffy and it's hot outside all the way over here, it's just like, why am I burning myself up? No matter what, I still get kind of a cool ride and everything else. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't watched this happening before, you're missing out. Like I said, my name is kingkobra35, and I am out here on an e-bike adventure, Orange County, California, city of Costa Mesa right now. We're headed out to the city of Westminster, and we just basically ride around. Whatever happens, and if we run into it, we get to see it. And basically, hoping it's not something bad, but we never know. And we just hope and prayer that we don't get into no mischief, no troubles, no mishaps. We're at the break something on the bike and get repaired. Please God. But seriously, because I had that already happen one time, so that's one of the things up there. Another one is that we make our destination safely, and whoever is sick in the kingdom gets well soon. Whoever is well in the kingdom stays well, and amen. That the bike is running great, because earlier I thought it was going to run just as well, but I guess I figured it all out. I can have the battery snapped in all the way, and it's exactly pretty wonky. Thank you very much for the situation, though. And now that we're cruising, I ordered a whole new light for you guys, and everything else too, so we'll get into that. A nice good little bell too, so that'd be a good little set off right there. Not too bad for the price. I'll receive that by Friday. We'll see how that works out. Do a product test on it. And I can basically sit it right by the camera. So I'm hoping that works out great. And that would be an option that I would use a lot. Set it right next to the camera. Bam. Turn that light on. You guys get a bright view of everything that's going on. That's my little get to on this thing. Amen, God. Thank you very much. And appreciate everything you go through us. And everybody else appreciates everything you do. Whoever is in the game is well soon. Whoever is well on the game is well. Thank you. Amen. So here we go. We are already past Fair, and we are down here off of Harbor and Adams. We did that ride not too long ago. I showed you guys. It was completely nothing really exciting to look at. Nothing really exciting to check out. It was just pure darkness all the way down. And then when we got to the beach, we saw some lightness, and that's about it. Not very much. So right now my face is cold because if I put on a full beanie mask, people look at me super weird, and then all it does is fog up my glasses. If I put a mask on my face right here like this, same thing happens. I get fog up glasses, and it's still cold just on my face. The mask just ain't thick enough, you know. And I have a full-on mask, but the whole thing is that thing's super thick, and it just fogs up my whole belonging. And even the cops look at me weird on that one because they can't see my face, and I guess they really don't get the whole thing. It's cold, you know. I need to wear something like that. I don't have a full-on helmet, so it is what it is, officer. But I don't know why they look at me weird when I did that for a while. Well, here we are, cruising it. We'll be coming on Baker pretty soon. And Harbor Boulevard. We take this Harbor Boulevard all the way down to First Street, Santa. And then we cruise down First Street until it turns into Bolsa. Then once it turns into Bolsa, we turn down the street called Chestnut. And then we're based on myself to the right. I end up in a back alley. And boom. I've seen car wrecks out here all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, I haven't not probably gotten into any crazy stuff, but that's what I've seen out here. Okay, so we passed up the place where I wrecked my pedal. So we're safe on that situation. And pedal's doing great. And I had that repaired not too long ago, actually. So I don't want to go in for another one. And today, I just found out something. So, maybe my word did get out there to tons of armor. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I just wasn't looking correctly on the internet. I don't know. But a buddy of mine said he saw the tons of armor for a fat tire. Alright, so somebody's listening. Someone's checking out what's going on. And he's definitely going to be buying it out pretty soon, he said. So, that's probably the best way you can go with there. Get that type of armor going on. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a casing that goes over your tube with inside your tire. So you put your tire on, put your tube in there, throw the casing in there, make sure it's wrapped around the whole tire with a little bit of air. Boom. Squeeze your tire completely on the rim. Bam. Pump it up until it's nice and good and tight. Bam. Take your ride. And you got protection for thorns, glass, and so on. For a good, pretty deep situation too. You probably stick a dump tack in there, and it ain't gonna do nothing. So that's a good deal right there. You can maybe stick something a little bit longer than a dump tack, and you may not get a flat. But a nail, like a really long nail, most likely you're probably going to get a flat, because it only projects a certain amount, which is great. If you put 2 of them on there, then you're kind of pushing it, because like you ain't going to have all that air protection, and it's going to waste out your tire and your tubes. You're not going to have much room to pump up on, so you only can put one. Here we are, heading out off of Harbor, and going to be entering South Coast Drive and 405 freeway. So you honk your horn at me when pedestrians got the right of way. That's cool, you honk your horn. Let me know you're there. Other people don't do that. They're just like, whatever, keep on going. Alright. Here we are. Okay, so up ahead we got right lane closed. Oh boy. I don't know if that means the sidewalk or what is going on. Let's find out. It is kind of late for them to be doing the street clear, but they might be doing that just because of they need to get things done with, and they got permission from the city to go ahead and make all the noise they want to. I don't know why they do that, man. It's go when it's red, and it's absolutely green here. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay, it looks like we might have to take it off. Do a detour, I'm not sure. Or do this load in right now? Oh yeah, we might have to take and do a detour on that. I'm not sure exactly yet. We'll find out when I get up here. See, I never know. It's going to go on road. It was clear yesterday and the days before that. But now we got some road trip ahead. So I may have to, I don't know, pop across the street. May not. I don't know. Completely yet. If the sidewalk's blocked off or not. It just says lanes closed. Right up here. Well, looks like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, it looks like they're backing up. Okay. Cool. Yeah, they're backing up. Right? Whatever work they did, they are done with it. watching the recording right now. I just rode by you, that's all I did. I'm on this public sidewalk. So anyways, what I was saying here, another thing is that if you want to hit a big studio, bring a whole band and all that, I have one in Hollywood that I'm dealing with on that situation. So basically, we're here by the talking building. Sometimes it talks to me, sometimes it doesn't. I'm basically on the public sidewalk, buddy. So I have no idea why you're saying some stuff like that. So here we are, passing up the observatory. A whole bunch of bands playing I don't even know of. For you who've been watching for the longest time ever, you already know I'm a music artist, and practically going through changeover right now for distribution and so on, and waiting for stuff to get reposted back up somehow. It may take a while to do all that, then it may not. I'm not really sure exactly, but they say by December at least one thing will be sorted out. Alright, cool, thank you. So that's one thing, by December I have to check on the date and everything that it's going to get controlled. One of the old police gates out there that I put out that was available. So that intro will come back on there, and then so on. Stuff will have to pretty much be just be posting back up everything. And if this distribution company doesn't work out, I'm going to be writing them a letter telling them, hey, you know what, this is the way the song goes. Okay, you don't like it, fine, give me my $50 back for leading my production of getting everything sold into stores, streaming music areas like Spotify and so on here and there, and get my royalties out there. Again, obstacles to different companies, and it might be a little bit of hassle, it might not, I'm not sure exactly, but that's how distribution works sometimes. They just want to be picky, which is an option you get from some companies. Distribution, online distribution companies are just terrible sometimes. Is what I'm finding out. That's why I kind of want to get a major deal from a buddy of mine down at the studio. But sometimes I think he's just too busy and doesn't get back to me sometimes. And then sometimes he just gets back to me right away. And then we're set. And that happens for sure. So I do need to text him and see what's up with that situation because I'm not really making anything right now. And my songs are only out right now, like on Spotify, and that's just showing the actual names of the songs that were out on Spotify. All the stuff gets still slowly removed, I guess. By 2025, it should be all removed. So if you always want to listen to my songs, I found out I'm still available on some streaming sites like SoundCloud, Audio Mac, and pretty much Pandora, which was the hardest option for me to get 2 songs listed on Pandora. So on Pandora, you'll find at least a good 2 songs on there. I'm still working on that situation to find out how I can get more songs posted on Pandora, but it takes a lot to do that. Those 2 songs got posted because I tried my hardest to promote it into Pandora, and boom, they liked it, they took it, they posted them. And they're not the greatest songs, I don't think so, that I've done. They're just like a mediocre song that made it out to Pandora. So that was one tribute, But you can still catch all the other songs, I know it's like there. Plus, if you have BandLab, you can catch some of my songs too. If you don't have BandLab, download BandLab. You'll catch a lot of my songs like it. And just look up my name. Glass on the ground right here, but I'm not afraid of that. Like I just told you guys, I got tons on. Alright, here we are. Cruising on down. We just came over the overpass of the Santa Riverbed. We're off of Harbor and Wonder right now. We'll be coming up on Harbor and Edgewater. And like I told you, I'll be ready for that Friday night ride out here and going into see how it's going to break off of Christmas lights and Lane. And I'm not going to take too much time looking around. If there is any, I'm pretty sure the party is, because they said they do it every year, and they didn't say anything on the website about it not happening anymore after COVID, so we'll go check that out, see what's happening, hoping that we see some lights, and maybe a lot of people walking around. driving a Mercedes right there, buddy. If I didn't stop and shine the light over there, I would have had a Mercedes tonight. Alright, here we are, so we're cruising it, and we're going to be coming upon Harbor and McFadden really soon here, y'all. Just got a little flashing around. Pop up the pond. Going on out. Here we are by the good old California Palms. Tell you a funny story about that right now.